Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog slash life update. And as you can tell by the title, no, it's not clickbait. I officially have a cat. So unfortunately, I had a family member pass away last week, and it was decided that I would be the one to take in his cat when he did pass away. I'm like the animal person in the family, and I have never had a cat before, as many of you know, but I wanted to keep the promise I made because literally nobody in the family wanted to see this cat go to a shelter, including me. So I made the promise that I would take in the kitty and I would take care of him. This cat was very, very loved by this family member. They had the cat since he was a kitten. He's 8 years old. He is a domestic short hair. He's a male, a neutered male, and he is declawed on all four of his paws, front and back. It was not my decision. I didn't do it. He came that way. He has been here for officially 3.5 days. So we had 3 days and 2 nights. He had a very rough ride here because it was like a 2-hour car ride for him. And that was the longest he has ever spent in a car. The only time he's ever been in a car is to go to the vet, like a 10-minute ride to the vet, and then go right back home. He is a fully indoor cat. He has never been an outdoor cat. So going on this like 2-hour long car ride was very stressful for him. He ended up pooping and vomiting, and he was just very stressed out for that car ride. So, and you guys, like, this poor cat has been through it, okay? He lost his favorite person. He is coming to a new home, and when he got here, since he was covered in poop and vomit, his day got even more stressful because not only was he coming into a new home with new people, I actually ended up giving him a bath, which I did not want to do. I did not want to stress him out even more, but he was just covered in it. Like, there's no way we could have just taken like a wet wipe or anything. So I did end up giving him his very first bath. And okay, I'm a groomer. I have experience with bathing dogs and cats. I have bathed cats before, and I was mentally preparing for just an absolute freak out because cats don't like baths, okay? And you don't really need to ever give a cat a bath, but trust me when I say he needed one. Like, his whole butt was just covered in poop. So I was kind of mentally preparing for just absolute chaos when he got here in the bath. But he literally loved it. He loved his bath. He sat in the water. He liked being shampooed. So the bath went really, really well. Right when he got here, we brought him right up to the bathroom in his carrier, and we opened the carrier, and me and my mom sat in the bathroom with him for 30 minutes to kind of let him calm down before we put him in the bath. And we didn't just like bring him right in and throw him in the bath. We didn't do that. We let him walk out of his carrier when he was ready. We let him kind of decompress for a minute, and we gave him a bath, and it went so well. Like, I have never seen a cat behave so well for a bath before in my life. After the bath, we brought him into my filming room. This is his designated room. This is his designated safe spot because everywhere else in my house is a little bit too high traffic. So I figured that my filming room would be the best room for him, and he's been in here ever since. I do have the door open, as you can see, and he has been, like, this is day 3, and he has been exploring a little bit the top floor. Him and Avril have not met. They've seen each other, like, from a distance, but they have not gotten face to face yet. Baxter, that's his name. I should have said that. His name is Baxter. Baxter is not ready for that yet. He is still very much decompressing and getting used to his environment. I don't plan on introducing them face to face for a while. I have like a gate down at the bottom of my stairs. And when Baxter wants to go out and look down the stairs, he can see Avril. Avril can see Baxter. And the funny thing is Avril seems very excited and very curious. Like Avril doesn't seem to have any sort of like prey or chase drive when she sees the cat. She is excited and she like wants to meet him. So she's being very respectful. She's respecting, his boundaries. And yeah, so I'm keeping them separated for now, but we have everything in this room. He has his litter box in here, his food, water, toys, his little cardboard box that he likes to sleep in. And he's actually sleeping on my desk right now. That is his favorite spot to sleep. I don't have anywhere else for him to like climb up on, so he likes to jump up on my desk, which I'm fine with. I don't have a cat tree or anything, and cats like to just be up high. So the first day he was here, which was a very big day for him, he went on a car ride, a very long car ride. He came into a new house that he's never been to before. He had a bath, like just absolute insanity. All sorts of new changes for him. So the first night he hid underneath my desk for the whole night, and we just left him alone. We shut the door. We just let him be. And then the next morning, I decided to come into the room and just, kind of check on him, check things out, make sure he was doing okay. And he was so affectionate. You guys, I'm not kidding. This is the sweetest, nicest, most loving cat I have ever met in my entire life. He's so affectionate. The second I walked in here, he rubbed his face on mine. He wanted to be pet. He loves to be brushed. He has a favorite brush. It's down there for him whenever he wants it because he likes to rub his face on it. But hands down, he is the sweetest, most affectionate, loving cat I've ever met in my life. So he started to come around a little bit more yesterday. Yesterday night, he, explored a little bit out there. Like, he would kind of peek his head around and kind of look around. And I'm kind of just letting him do things at his own pace. Like, I'm not picking him up and walking him around the house. I'm letting him do his own thing. And then last night, he did pretty good. Got more adventurous around the room, wanted to look around the room. And this morning he explored a little bit more. He checked out the laundry room, the bathroom. He went down one step and then he had enough. He wanted to come back in here. So I'm taking solace in the fact that he now considers this room to be his safe space. Like, that makes me feel better. The only thing is he doesn't seem that interested in eating and drinking. He did actually end up eating and drinking today, which is the first time since Saturday morning. It's Monday now that I'm filming this. So he did actually drink and eat a little bit today, but he has yet to eat a full meal. He has yet to have a bowel movement. He hasn't had a bowel movement yet. He's been peeing in his litter box, but he hasn't pooped yet, which I'm assuming that's because he hasn't really been eating, which I don't know how to feel about it. Like, is that normal? I'm assuming it's normal for cats to not really eat and drink that much when they come to a new home because they're kind of stressed out. I do have his food and water. It's in the same room, obviously, because this is his room. But so I have his water and food in the same room, but I have it away from his litter box. Like, I don't have it right next to his litter box or anything. But I'm assuming it's normal. The fact that he did eat and drink a little bit today makes me feel better. Like, it makes me think, okay, so he does feel safe enough to eat and drink in here. He's just not fully there yet. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm trying to follow the 3-3-3 rule. This is a whole new experience for me. I've never had a cat before. I don't know too much about cats, so I'm just kind of going with the flow and kind of learning as I go, basically. He has all of his toys from his previous home. He has his cardboard box from his previous home that he likes to sleep in. He has the same litter box, same litter, same food, same bowls, everything. You know, this was expected, but I didn't expect it to happen so soon. Yeah, I knew I would eventually be taking the cat in, but I had no idea that my family member was going to pass as soon as he did. And, you know, that's when we were like, okay, you know, I gotta take the cat. I literally, like, just the thought of this cat going to a shelter. First of all, my family member probably would have come back to haunt me. And two, I couldn't do it. I could not allow this cat to go to a shelter. No. Big life change. I have a cat. I'm a cat owner now, which is crazy. My mom knows the cat really, really well because my mom has been taking care of this family member for about the last almost year and a half. So my mom has been coming over every couple days to see the cat, so he has someone familiar. That's actually when he started eating, is when my mom came to visit him today. Yeah, but I'm really hoping that he'll start eating and drinking more regularly, you know, soon. I got all of his old vet records and I got him into my new vet, but I will take you on kind of a little tour throughout the room. He is sleeping on my desk right now, so I don't want to bother him. I'm honestly probably annoying him just by sitting in here talking when he wants to sleep. So this is what my room looks like currently. So this is his little cardboard box that he likes to sleep in. As you can see, all the cat hair. It's going to take me a while to get used to all the cat hair, but that's his box. And he likes to hide under here. So when he is a little nervous or just wants alone time, he hides under my desk. But for the most part, he sleeps up on my desk, and he's got his little catnip toys up here. And he's, hi, Kiki. How you doing, baby boy? You tired, Kiki? Yeah. Yeah, he's a big boy. He weighs between, I think, 16 to 18 pounds. He is a very hefty kitty, but he is so sweet. He loves these little catnip toys. Those are like his jam. So he has those up there. He likes to sleep on them and use them as like little pillows. It's kind of funny. And then over here, we have his litter box. And he's been using it. Like, he's been going pee-pee in here, but he hasn't pooped yet. But again, he hasn't eaten anything really either. So yeah, that's his litter box from home, which I just keep over there. I have a little pet camera over here just so I can keep an eye on him when I'm downstairs. So I just have that there for now. That's not going to stay there. And then down here, we have another little catnip toy. We have some more of his favorite toys from home. Just like some little toys on a stick. His little mousies. He loves these little things. This, though, this is his favorite thing in the whole entire world. This is his brush, and he absolutely loves his brush. So if I ever lose this, we're going to have a problem because he loves it. And then this is his food and water. So he hasn't, I mean, you can see he's eaten a little bit, but not as much as I would like. But again, his whole life has been turned upside down. So I can kind of understand why he's not eating, but I'm concerned. Like, it's concerning me. And his water, of course. I am going to have to get him a fountain because he used to have a fountain because I don't think he likes drinking out of a bowl, personally. But yeah, there's his food and water there. That's where he kind of likes it. That's where he ate and drank, so I'm just going to leave it there. We have some more toys down here. And then over here, we have this little thing that he likes to rub his face on. This, like, little loungy scratching post thing. We have another little ball chaser thing over here. And then we have I got this little like rolly cart where I have all of his supplies on it. So we have like some pee-pee pads for his litter box, his litter, and then these little like litter box cleaning bags. So, and I am keeping him on the same litter that he's used to. I didn't want to change anything. I wanted to keep everything as like original as possible. And then his pee-pee pads, and then his box of toys that came from his home. Yeah, so that's kind of what this room has turned into. It's a office, filming room, and now a cat room. So yeah, but he's comfortable in here. He likes it. I know I literally just did like a filming room tour, but as you can see, now it looks a lot different. But that's okay. My kitty. Yeah, you're such a sweet boy. Oh, he's so cute. He's a big hefty boy though. He's a fatty. Aren't ya? Are you a fatty? Yeah? Probably so sleepy. Oh. Got your little sardines? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness. He's a sweetie. All right. We'll leave you alone. We'll let you sleep. I know you're tired. Had a big day. Lots of company. Yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear him purring, but man, does he have a little motor in that mouth of his. He's been purring. He's been very sweet. Hey, sis. Yeah, and this is the little gate I was talking about. So I just have it here so Avril doesn't run upstairs and upset the kitty. So they can still see each other. You know, if he wants to sit at the top of the stairs, he can look down. They can see each other, but they can't interact. So, and they probably won't be ready to interact for a long time. You smell the kitty? Yeah? Yeah, you love the kitty. Yeah. You love the kitty. So, yeah, that's how my weekend has been. Just kind of trying to adjust to this whole new, you know, life situation and, you know, dealing with the loss of, you know, our family member and, you know, trying to keep Avril's routine as normal as possible and try to kind of share the attention because, you know, when I want to go upstairs to see the kitty, Avril has to stay downstairs. And when I go downstairs, Avril or the kitty wants to stay upstairs. So, you know, I'm just kind of like back and forth all day. But, you know, he's also a cat and, you know, cats don't need constant attention. So I just kind of, when he wants to, you know, sleep or relax or be by himself, I let him be by himself. But the other thing is he's such a lover and he's such like a people person. He loves when you go up there. Like, you know, sometimes he'll greet you and he just wants to be brushed right away and loved on right away. He will always accept pets. He loves pets. He's just such a darling cat and he's just so easygoing. He has such like a calm demeanor to him. He's a cool cat and I really like him a lot already. So I'm hoping that, you know, this all works out and a few months from now, you guys will see him in the background walking around the house. You know, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while and I respect that and I'm willing, oh my God. You know, I respect that and I'm willing to try it. Sorry, my boyfriend's at the grocery store and we're talking about something. What was I saying? I'm willing to try it, but it's going to take time because, you know, like I said, his whole entire life has been flipped upside down. You know, he's been used to one person, one house, one routine for his whole entire life. And now all of that is different. He's in a new home with new people. He's in a home with a dog. Please let me know all of your advice. I think so far I'm doing everything right. Like his own room, you know, he can explore as he wants. He has everything in there that's his. Avril is not allowed up there, so he's safe. But, okay, I need to go feed Avril because it is time for her to eat. And my boyfriend is going to be here soon with groceries, and I have to help him unload the car. So that's what I'm going to do. But I will talk to you guys again very soon. I'll vlog with Kitty in a little bit, but right now he wants to sleep, so we're going to let him sleep. And I'll talk to you guys in the next clip. We also had to get new frames, 3 of them to be exact, because another Maryland picture fell. And the reason they keep falling is because the cardboard doesn't hold. And everything we've tried to do isn't working. Command strips are a total waste of money. Don't ever buy these. So we're just going to replace all the picture frames with the cardboard to these ones because these are more sturdy. So, but yeah, as you can see, we tried to like jimmy something up so it wouldn't fall and hang on the nail, but clearly that doesn't work. So we have this one to replace, this one to replace, and that one to replace. All right, here's the damage. Got a total of 35 items, and the grand total was $211.47 for 35 items. I love America.
I think we're good.
Do you think I can take these down?
Yeah.
Is this how you do it, right? You just pull the things right down?
Yeah.
Yeah, the frame's way cheaper at Walmart. They were like 21 bucks a piece on Amazon for like literally those same exact ones. Do you need me for that? Because I was going to go sit with the kitty because that's probably going to scare the fuck out of him. They're all done. Now, we don't have to worry about any more of them falling. No more cardboard backs. Don't ever get frames with cardboard backs. Hopefully this is the end of this saga because boy, what a nightmare. Come here, Kiki. Good boy. Here you go. Whoops. No, Kiki. No, Kiki. Well, look who decided to come downstairs this morning. Hi, Kiki. Good girl, Avril. What'd you think of the doggy? Yeah? Look at you being so brave. Kitty decided to come downstairs by himself this morning. Have the gate up just to make sure Avril doesn't chase the kitty. Yeah, I like walked by here to go out in the living room and there he was, just sitting on the stairs. Good boy, Baxter. Some treats to redirect Avril. Let her know that Kiki is a good kitty. Gotta be nice to Kitty, okay? Good. Ooh, we got some tail flicking. Look at that. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is Thursday, February 13th. It is about 10:35 in the morning. And I'm here to just give you guys a few little updates. Well, first of all, currently we're in the middle of a winter storm. And the reason I bring that up is because I am in about an hour, a little more than an hour, I'm going to be out driving in it because today is the day where Baxter, Kiki, is going to go to the vet today. I made his appointment like further out. He is due for stuff, like he is due for his exam this time of year, so I made his appointment like a little bit further out, but I ended up pushing it sooner because he still has yet to eat a full meal. He hasn't had like a full, like finish the bowl meal since he's been here, and he has not pooped since he's been here either. So that really started to concern me. Like, you know, I understand like his environment is new, but at the same time, he has to eat. Like, he has to eat, because when cats don't eat for a certain period of time, they get what's called hepatic lipidosis, or otherwise known as fatty liver disease. And that is really starting to become my main concern. And I did get him to eat a little bit last night. I went to my vet after work and I ended up getting his prescription food, but in wet food form, because maybe I thought wet food would entice him more. And he did eat a little bit, but he still has yet to completely finish a meal. Like, he'll eat a little bit and then leave the rest. So yeah, I just decided I'm just gonna push it up sooner. They had a cancellation today, I'm assuming because of the weather, so we are going to go today. And you know, we're gonna get him checked out. We're gonna get whatever vaccines he needs, which I dropped off his records as well yesterday, so I can't look at them and tell you exactly what he needs. I have no idea what he needs, but I know he needs an exam. I know he needs a couple shots, and I just want him checked out to see if he's okay. I don't know if we're gonna have to maybe get like some appetite simulators to entice him to eat more. Like, he's got to eat something. And I'm being sympathetic because I know he's scared. I know he's nervous, but he's got to eat. He has to eat. It's just starting to like concern me. And since this cat is now in my care, his well-being and his care is of utmost importance, just like Avril's. Whenever an animal comes into my life, they become priority number one, top priority for literally everything. He is now in my custody. He is my cat. So therefore, I am going to take the utmost care of him. And if that means driving in a snowstorm, that's what I'm going to do. See, here's the thing about me is I have a lot of empathy towards animals, especially my own animals, but animals in general I have a lot of empathy for. So I'm willing to drive in a snowstorm for an animal. If it were a human, I'd be like, no. But an animal, I will get there. I just went and got a full tank of gas. I'll make sure the car is nice and warm. And the drive isn't very far. Like, it's not a super long drive to my vet, but it is a car ride. And if you guys remember his first long car ride that he had, I had to give him a bath when he got here. I'm a little nervous that he will do that again, because if he poops and vomits all over himself, I'm gonna have to give him another bath. And I don't really want to do that, because you don't need to bathe cats regularly. You just don't. But if he's like, like last time and he has poop caked all over him, like, he's gonna have to get a bath. So fingers crossed that this car ride goes a lot smoother. I'm gonna try a couple things different. I'm gonna have him in the front seat. I'm going to cover his carrier, and I'm going to keep it completely silent in the car except for my voice. I'm not gonna have the radio on. I'm not gonna talk on the phone. I will talk to him. I just want to get to and from the vet safely, and I just want to make sure he's calm. I really hope everything goes good. I hope he's okay. I brought his carrier inside because I originally had it out in my car just for storage, but I brought his carrier inside last night so it's nice and warm. We got a potty pad. I'll probably lay a blanket or something down in there. So yeah, that's my plan for today. Kitty is going to the vet, and I've never had to bring a cat to the vet before, so this is going to be a whole new experience. Like, it's with dogs, you just throw them in the car, walk them in on a leash, and you're good to go. But, you gotta put the cat in the carrier, which I don't know how that's going to go. Hopefully he goes in his carrier okay. Carry him in, and that's the other thing is he's a very heavy boy. He's very heavy, so it's going to be quite a workout today. A day full of firsts and new stuff. But yeah, I didn't want to take him for another car ride again so soon after getting here. That's why I pushed his appointment out further originally, but he's only had very, very tiny amounts of food, so that's not good. So I gotta get him in. But he's doing amazing otherwise. He's being super affectionate. He slept with me last night. I ended up sleeping down on the couch last night. And he came downstairs again. He's been coming downstairs a lot. He's been more willing to explore. So he came downstairs again last night and he slept by my head all night. And then it was really cute. This morning, he came up to me and started like pawing at my face and like meowing at me. It was so freaking cute. But yeah, he's being super affectionate. He wants to be around you. He's exploring. He wants to come downstairs. He walked around in the kitchen. Avril is being super tolerant. Like Avril just sits here and watches him, and you know, they're learning to coexist. You know, they're not ready to be best friends by any means, but they are willing to kind of coexist in the same space together, if that makes sense. And yeah, like this morning, for example, Avril was on the couch, I was on the couch, and Kitty was laying on the floor. We were all watching TV this morning. So he is coming around. He's making great strides, which I was not expecting to happen so soon. Like, because you never want to force a new cat into uncomfortable situations. So I was just letting him explore at his own pace. He willingly comes down the stairs. I keep the gate up so Avril doesn't run up there, but even that, you know, Kitty will jump over the gate to be down here with her. Like, I was not expecting that. I thought stuff like that was going to take weeks, but it hasn't. It's crazy. But I'm very quickly really starting to like this cat. Like, I did also order him a water fountain, which hopefully should be here today, and a bunch of replacement filters and sponges so I can change it and keep it clean. So those are all the updates. I'm just gonna chill until it's time to go warm up my car, and then we will get Kitty in his carrier and get him to the vet. So I will see you guys in the car. Wish me luck. It's okay. You're a good boy. Kiki. Good boy, Baxter. We'll go nice and slow. I know. Yeah. It's very slippery out, Kitty. I know. Alright. Yeah, you're being a good boy. Good boy, Kiki. You at the doctor's office? That's so nice. Got your own room? Yeah, good boy. He's a good boy. What'd you think of all the smells? Hi, handsome. Hey guys, so it is a little bit later. We made it home from the vet safely, and I just came home. Kitty's been just sleeping on my desk the rest of the day, just kind of letting him decompress and chill after his vet visit today, and I've just been chilling. But I wanted to let you guys know how the vet appointment went. So he looks good health-wise. Like, you know, he's not showing any signs of fatty liver disease. His heart and lungs sound good. His lymph nodes feel good. Everything checks out. No temperature or anything. Okay, honestly, he did so freaking good at the vet. Like, he let people do whatever to him, and he was just super chill, just walking around the room. I did discover that he likes cat trees. So I ordered him a cat tree when we came home because I don't think he's ever had one before. But I'm getting him one because he seemed to really like the one that was in the room that we were in. He did really good. He got like the full workup today, okay? So he got a physical exam. He also got his 3-year rabies, his 3-year feline distemper. He got blood work done. He got a urine sample taken for testing. I also prepaid to have a fecal test done, but since he hasn't been pooping, I couldn't bring a fecal, so I got like a prepaid fecal, and all the stuff in this bag that I'm going to show you. Total, walking out of there, was $410. So And when they put him on the scale, I was anticipating to see like between 16 pounds, because I know he's a big cat. But when they put him on the scale, he is 18 pounds, 7 ounces. So yeah, he's a big boy. Right now, we are just going to address the eating issue. We want him to start eating like whenever, however much he wants, and before we start tackling the weight loss, because he does need to lose weight. I asked the vet like what he should weigh, and he should only weigh like 13 pounds. And he weighs almost 19. That's insane. So yeah, we're really just going to work on trying to get him to eat. The car ride home went really well. You know, the whole car ride experience was fine. Like, I was really grateful for that, because I didn't know if he was gonna. Avril just had her dinner, so I'm just waiting for her to ask me to go poop. She literally just finished. Oh, good, she finished it all. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the whole car ride experience was great. He did really, really well. Brought him back up to his safe space, let him out of his carrier, and he's just been chilling. He did eat a little bit when we came back too, which was really nice. We got all kinds of stuff in here. So the first thing we got is just his little prepaid fecal tube. So when he does poop, I can bring in a sample of his poop to the vet so they can test for parasites. The next thing we got is I can never see that. This is probably the reason why I can't be a vet, is because I can't pronounce medication names. Mirtazapine appetite stimulator. So we're gonna try giving him an appetite stimulator to get him to eat. They also gave me Serenia, which is like kind of like an anti-nausea, just because with the weekend coming, if the stress is causing him maybe some sort of tummy upset that's making him not want to eat, because she said that not all animals have to vomit to show that they have a stomach ache. So she gave me some of these to give him over the weekend, just to try if I feel that he needs them. I also got a little pet pillar thing right here, because I have never had to give a cat medication orally before. I'm gonna try to do it with my hands. I had her show me how to do it, like you know what I mean? So I'm going to try it that way, but I did get one of these just in case I may need it. Oh, I see. Okay, so like the pill goes in the end of this thing right here, and then you basically just open up their mouth and just shoot the pill down. Just in case I'm not feeling brave with my fingers, that's what that is. We also got, I got a little booklet of different kinds of foods, and we also got more food. So we got more of his KD urine care food. He seemed to really he likes the chicken the most, I think. So I did grab him quite a few more cans of this just to try to get him to eat more throughout the weekend. He is on the dry version of this stuff, but he seems to really prefer wet food, if I'm being honest. So we got everything that we will need, and hopefully we can get him on the road to eating more regularly, which is my hope. Please give 1/4 tablet. 1/4? 1/4 of this little thing? That thing looks tiny as hell. How am I supposed to cut that into 4s? That's gonna be interesting. He did amazing. He did wonderful. He's such a good cat. Amazing. Everything went well, and I should know the results of the urine and blood test hopefully by Monday. Fingers crossed. So I'll keep you guys posted on that, but that's it for now. I'm gonna go take Avril poopy.